What up, YouTube? Today is the final day of round 2, which is legs. I'm gonna do a warm-up set on leg press. Just get it nice and going. Plus, someone's on the leg extension machine right now, so I'm just trying to get warmed up. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is load it up and then try to do the leg extensions. First exercise is a static hold. We'll max it out. See how much I can do. All right, here we go. I'm gonna slowly drop it. So the trick behind that is pre-exhausting it before I go into leg press. So they're definitely tired from that. So it's like a superset. Yeah. Let's see if we can beat 12 reps. I couldn't even go all the way down, or it wouldn't have went back up. Pre-exhausting it makes it where you cannot do as much at all. Whew. It's tough. So last time I hit standing calf raises, I was doing 3 plates and my range of motion was pretty bad. I'd get a good stretch on the bottom, but because the weight's too heavy, I would go like halfway instead of all the way up. So I'm hoping by removing some of the weights, I'll be able to hold at the top a lot better and get a better range of motion. And I really didn't know until I watched a clip of me doing these that I realized, oh, my form is off. So let's see how we do. Oh yeah, way better. 10 times better. Yeah, so I just took 2 plates off and I was able to hold at the top and get a really good squeeze. Yeah, I would say that's one benefit of recording your workouts. You could actually watch them back and see if your technique's on par, or if you need to make room for improvement. Whew. Yeah, that's a way different feeling. Before, like I said, good stretch on the bottom, but my foot was only going like here. By lowering the weight, I was able to squeeze at the top, which felt really nice. Woo! Workout complete. So we are now officially done with round 2. And I plan on doing a recap video, just breaking down my progress so far. But just to recap, in case you're brand new to the channel, round 1 was 4 exercises that took 2 weeks. Round 2, about the same. And what I was doing was 3 days of rest in between each one. So before I drop the progress video, what I can tell you for sure is I have gotten stronger. It is working. But now my question is, can I do the same thing, but with 2 days of rest between the workouts? And so for round 3, that's my plan. So one benefit of doing this is I will now be a little bit more active on the channel. You'll get 3 workouts a week instead of 2. And we'll see. I'll track my progress compared to the 3-day rest. And we'll see where's the sweet spot for me. I know at one point I was doing 1 day of rest, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I was making some progress. I was getting stronger. But when I was doing that back then, I still was doing 2 to 4 sets. I wasn't doing these 1 set to failure workouts. So I'm very curious. This is going to be a constant evolution of seeing what works the best and what's the appropriate days of rest for me. And what I would say for someone watching this, be open to experimenting and trying new things. What works for me may not work for you. And so it's never necessarily a one size fits all. You might have someone who has really fast recovery time and they don't need as much rest. Preferably someone like very young. So I would say probably a male in their 20s is going to have a lot quicker recovery time than someone in their 40s, right? That just makes a little sense. You know, someone more youthful, more energy, their ability to recover should technically be quicker. But you don't know until you start A/B testing and trying things out and seeing what works. What I can tell you is, based on the first 2 rounds, if I just stick with this program for like a year, I for sure will be way stronger and I will make gains. My only question right now is there any way I can tweak it and make it even better? And if not, I'll go right back to it. But one thing that's standing out for me right now is trying to cope with not living in the gym, because I literally, for over a decade, just went to the gym all the time. And looking back now, I know I was overtraining, but I love being active and working out. But the problem with that is when you do that, and I say problem, it depends on what your results, like what results you want. What's your goal? Like if your goal is just to be lean and ripped, then yeah, going all the time, you will be lean and ripped. But you're not going to be over 200 pounds if you're going almost every day. You're just burning way too much. So by cutting back my volume, by shortening the workouts, by making them more intense so I get more bang for my buck, I'm still seeing strength gains, but I'm not using so much, like the workouts aren't burning through so many calories. I remember in the past it would be nothing to do a workout and burn anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 calories, but these were like 2-hour sessions where I'm just literally, I mean, it's just cardio, just over the top volume. And it wasn't necessarily I was lifting heavy. It was just like, let's see how many reps we can do, and doing like 50 or 100 reps. And again, you will get results, but it will be more, if you're a guy, I would say you'd probably be 160, 170 shredded. So yeah, if you train that way, that's the results you get. But if you want to put more mass, then fewer days, that allows the food that you're eating to go towards building the muscle. But if you're just training every day, you're just going to be skinny. And when I say that, it seems like a no-brainer. You hear that and you would say, well, duh. But you would be surprised at how many people, maybe their goal is to be big, but they're literally burning through any potential gains by going to the gym way too often. So, round 2 complete. Y'all let me know in the comments below, what do you think so far, if you've been following my journey. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. In the comments below, let me know what's your current split. How's that going for you? Also, don't forget, in the description below is a link to my website. On there, if you're interested in online coaching, go to my website. There's a form, fill it out, and I'll contact you directly, and I'll help you reach your fitness goals. We still got several months left in the year, so it's not too late. Don't sit here and wait till January and set some New Year's goal that, oh, now I'm going to start doing the right thing. You can start doing that right now. You could do it today. Don't wait, and don't have all these bad habits and let them continue to go on into the fall. And then once you've gained all this weight, say, well, now I need to do something about it. Do something about it today. Go to my page, fill out the form. I'll help you set up a plan, and I'll make sure you stick with it so you actually reach your goals. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.